There are many places to start your climb of Carrauntoohil. Today I will start from a place known as Cronin's Yard. There is a car park here and a shop selling food and drinks. They also provide toilet and shower facilities. Carrauntoohil is the highest mountain in Ireland, reaching a maximum height of 1,039 metres. It is situated in County Kerry and is part of a range of mountains called the McGillicuddy Reeks. Today's walk will be a winter one as the date is the 5th of February, so I expect the conditions to be bad. At the very least, the temperature will be close to zero on the summit and possibly very windy. To walk to the summit and back should take me a little more than 7 hours, going at a slow and steady pace. The first hour of the walk is very easy with almost no height gained, the only challenge being to try and keep your feet dry. On weekends this route can be very busy, but during the week you could be lucky enough to have the mountain all to yourself. The route I'll take to get to the summit is to walk along the Hag's Glen and then scramble up the Devil's Ladder. This is known as the tourist's route, but this does not mean it is the safest or easiest route. The Devil's Ladder is very steep and is highly eroded due to the fact that so many people now take this route.
During the summer months this would be quite easy because there would not be so much water, but because it's winter time the river's a lot deeper and I'm finding it difficult.
From the very beginning, there is a clear path to follow with arrows in place to help you just in case. If you are starting out from Cronin's Yard, you will have to cross the river at Hag's Glen at some stage. Plan your crossing carefully. If you slip into the river at this stage, you'll have cold and wet feet for the rest of the day.
To continue on I have to cross this river at the Hag's Glen. This is the second and the more dangerous of the river crossings. Also, some of the rocks are covered in a slippery slime, so you really have to watch where you walk. There's a very clear and obvious pathway now, which leads me all the way to the base of the Devil's Ladder.
The river crossing at the Hag's Glen can be difficult in winter as water levels are much higher than in summer. So take your time and make sure you don't fall in.
I wasn't expecting a river crossing here. On my map this was down as a ford or a stream that was so shallow that you could walk across it. There's very high winds today, making it more difficult to cross. Now, that wasn't too bad.
To help you along your way, there are mounds of rocks all along the route. As you reach one, you should be able to see the next one in the distance. I don't know who put them here, but they are really helpful. So follow these and you won't get lost. You will start to notice these mounds of rocks after about an hour's walking, and they are present all the way to the summit.
I'm at the base of the Devil's Ladder now. I'm going to take my lunch here because once I get to the top, weather conditions could be quite different. Could be frosty up there, could be windy. So I'll take this opportunity to have my break.
If there are other people climbing at the same time, I like to leave a good distance between us, so if they cause any rocks to fall, I will have time to jump out of the way. The view from the Devil's Ladder back down into the Hag's Glen can be amazing. Loch Gurra and Loch Cally are visible, as is the path I walked in the middle of both.
If you run low on drinking water, there's a constant supply of it flowing down off the mountain. It's clean and fresh.
This is the most dangerous part of the climb. The rock is loose and in wet or cold weather it can be slippery. You really have to be sure of your grip climbing this, as some of the rocks just come loose as you hold on to them.
I'm approaching the top of the Devil's Ladder now. The pathway has become very narrow. It's full of loose shale and mud. This is due to the large number of people now taking this route.
As you can see, bad weather can blow in quickly here, and what started out as a mild day in the car park this morning has turned into a cold, windy day. It's such a relief to be out of the Devil's Ladder. It's really an uncomfortable climb. Once you get to this point, you turn right and follow the path upwards. At first, there seems to be more than one path leading up. You can take any of these, as they all eventually lead to the summit. While I was climbing the Devil's Ladder, I was protected from the wind and mist, but now on top I am exposed to the full force of a windy winter's day. At times the gusts of wind almost knock me off my feet. You know you've reached the summit of Carrauntoohil when you found this metal cross. It is important to note that there are no safe descent routes anywhere to the north, northeast, east or southeast of the summit. I am lucky today as the cloud is clearing from time to time, so I can get a glimpse of Beancra to the north and Carrauntoohil to the west. These are the second and third highest peaks in Ireland.